What's up, guys? All right, we'll start on EU. EU actually like selling it where it is right now. The only issue I have with it, it's quite against momentum. But in terms of our positioning, so obviously still reacting out at this point, it's given us a fair push up. We still haven't come up to this extreme area up here, so we very well can still come all the way back up there, which at the minute we do have quite a good amount of bullish momentum. So, it may actually do that. We have induced this quite significant point into our next extreme point of that previous 15-minute internal leg. So we're sitting in a good spot. And obviously, we've got a lot of retracing to do at the moment as well. So I don't actually mind sells from where we are, but it looks like it's just unfortunately going to push all the way through. Got a bit of liquidity obviously built up down here. Got that retest of that previous 15-minute break. I'm open to buying from here. I'd rather buy from down here. This point may be a smart money trap. So, I'm obviously open to buying following with that bullish momentum with the potential of this point not holding. However, this point may hold given I was open for a sell. Um, yeah, unfortunately, it's just going to push through. It's a pretty big stop. Yeah, 8 pips, and you have to go break even there. It's just, yeah, you'd have to run something like that. It's valid. It's just so close to its break even area. We're not, yeah. I didn't really want to run that big of a stop loss on it. Yeah, you're only 1 to 2.5 to Asia low. Yeah, it's a little bit how you going. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Um, yeah, although it is valid, just a little bit on the iffier side. But yeah, I'll mark that out on there and see what it's going to do anyway. Cool. But yeah, open and buying down there, selling from potentially the take of these highs, just depending on how bullish it maybe does go. But yeah, ideally we get a little bit of a sell off first, at least come down and take that, and then we can go from there with it. That's where I would have had my break even. So I'm actually just going to move an alert to there. Cool. Awesome. Awesome. Sweet. AU honestly don't really like it at all. We just got a straight range. We've had a good inducement of that point there, which is cool, but yeah, we're not really in anywhere. We've got no structure to work with. I'm not going to try and buy it, and I don't really want to try and sell it. So AU's, I'm honestly not even really going to watch it for today. I don't really have an outlook on it. Um, GU are like buys from down here or sells at the sweep of that. Now, this is a really good supply. It's obviously the extreme of that leg, and we've induced really nicely into it. The reason I'm expecting it to not hold and not looking for it to hold is just given how bullish we've been up to it. We don't really have any liquidity to target, and now we've broken that low. I actually don't mind the idea of selling off, buying from here, targeting that liquidity and targeting the sellers of this area. I'm not overly keen on trying to sell from it. We are generating some good liquidity here, and this point did sweep liquidity, but my issue is what happened from here to here. It's yeah, not looking the greatest. So I'd rather just wait for it to come down here and I can buy it. And then I'd be open to selling it from there because that'd be a bit more of a better scenario for us to work with. Or ideally we just push for and sell from that higher. So yeah, honestly, EU is the only one that I really like actually don't mind for today. And obviously it's already doing its thing. I would have rather it give a setup inside of here, but obviously it didn't do that, so that's fine. But yeah, we're not in the best spot. We just don't have a lot of structure to be able to work with. Um, yeah, just gonna have to sit on our hands a little bit here and just wait for some structure to develop. In terms of news, we don't really have anything, only orange folder, so that's fine. I don't think there'll be anything on Forex Factory. 10:30. So you got stuff in New York. Yeah, sweet. So we'll see what this wants to do. Going to be a little bit of a waiting game, I think, and yeah, we'll just take it from there and see what we get. It's obviously only Wednesday. We still got tomorrow and Friday. So, ideally we just develop some structure today and finish off the rest of the week good.